hiatus is over. Have you noticed something while we've been gone?
Women.
We're back, and we're back in a hard way, literally. I'm coming straight in with this one, no homo. I'm sick of them, Sam. We've got Lily Phillips.
Today I'm getting ran through by 100 guys.
What do you know about her going into this video?
Sounds like she was already a massive hoe.
Like, I was just being at university. Like, I was just sleeping around with everyone.
It didn't really matter if she put this kind of content out there because she was on campus sucking all the anyway. She'd already made an absolute laughing stock of herself around people she knew. She'd got no reputation. So did it really matter if she trashed her reputation online?
I believe prior to this crazy situation where her and Bonnie Blue are trying to one-up each other on the amount of semen they can intake in 24 hours, prior to that, I believe she got quite famous on OnlyFans for having most of a pool cue shoved up her.
I have nothing to say about anything like that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I do have to say this straight away. For the sake of this video, I downloaded TikTok. You owe me some sort of raise there.
No, because I've been on the other side. I've had to re-download Twitter as well. So you've been seeing the TikTok, the roulette wheel of cancer. I'm listening to people dissect this politically. I'm having to see left-wing, Reddit, feminist types try and talk about how this is.
No, she can do what she wants.
It's the patriarchy.
She can do what she wants. All these guys talking negatively about her online. By the way, it's sort of like a male-female issue. I'm seeing girls coming out calling these people out, saying that this is gross.
That's the Trump vibe check though, isn't it? all the girls are feeling like the Trump wave now, and they're thinking, actually, we might have to be a bit more... I don't know, maybe they've been looking at these...
A bit more Eagle SFX.
Yeah, they've been watching these trad memes that are going about, and they're thinking, oh, fuck.
Well, everyone's after that wholesome gigachard, and there's only one way to get it.
There is, mate. Where
It's 100 man in an hour.
I spent 14 consecutive hours getting ran through, and now I'm going to be doing 24.
All this side from like, oh yeah, you can just see the regret in her face. You can see that she's trying to heal from the trauma, and she's crying, and it's like, and then she's saying, I'm going to try to do 1,000 now. So all the crocodile tears, so all these blue-haired Redditors could start crying their eyes out. Yeah, man, I'm trying to see
a deeper side of Lily Phillips. You know what I mean? Post 100 guys. I'm trying to be the 101st, but I'm not putting it in straight away. I'm cuddling her. I'm like, baby, it's okay. I'll wipe the tears away. I can save her.
I have now pinned a poster on my Twitter on how to apply to be one of the 1,000 guys to be with me in 24 hours.
Yeah, it was like Ryan Gosling said, stop telling me about the good things that happen to you. I want them to happen to me instead. Do you know what I'd like her to do? Put all of this money that she's got, put it into Bitcoin, accidentally forget her 12-word passcode, give me the 12-word passcode, then I'd like all of her Bitcoin. And then I could probably be a bit morally ambiguous and say, actually, OnlyFans is alright.
You could support her, couldn't you?
I've secured her bag.
Another reason why I wanted to make this video, it's absolutely mad how much like this is like the focal point of conversation in my workplace, in around town, in my barbershop, and it's like lads can just strike up a conversation, say a porn star's name, and it's like, fucking hell. These girls, they play the game, they use the word, instead of using the word slut, they use the word sluzzy. It really pisses me off, stuff like that. It's a new one. I downloaded TikTok today. I'm getting down with the kids, no homo.
You don't,
because she can't say
she's playing the algorithm.
I'm getting fresh and fitted. You know what I'm saying? If we aren't going to cover it, then they're going to get their bag.
Bro,
Bonnie Blue has been on this morning. You know, I was going to cover that later in the video, but I'll mention it now.
There is quote unquote normies, guys who like we're a bit more locked into the culture war stuff.
Yeah, it's winter art lock-in.
The guys who you're talking about, these aren't guys who are balls deep in red pill and black pill discourse. These are normal dudes who. This is on the
Netflix
tip of
everybody. Guys.
This is on the tip of everybody's tongue. I get what people say, like she's got the airtime regardless, and it's like who's you want giving her the airtime.
It's one thing podcasters leeching off these girls and having them on and hosting them and doing interviews and documentaries, whatever, and getting your bag that way. But it's another thing, mainstream media, The Sun, and it's just like as a PR stunt, this is absolutely crazy.
I can understand the argument of don't give her airtime, but bro, she knows what she's doing. She's gained the airtime one way or another. There's still a million girls who aren't doing these PR stunts, who are doing the OnlyFans stuff, and we've covered that before. It still is degenerate. This is like the pinnacle of the issues with OnlyFans. But this didn't need to happen for people to know that OnlyFans is fucking gross.
It's like people don't register it though, man. It's mad. It doesn't register in people's minds. Where do you sit on the argument where people say that these girls are predators?
Most of these 100 guys who've gone through it are her subscribers.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing a lot of these guys are
Already down the wormhole.
What the guys you'd either refer to them as incels or sub fives or whatever internet terminology you want to use. Guys who've got no chance. She knows she's going to pick if there's 100. She's got 34,000 subscribers. Yeah, if she's picking 100 guys, she's probably going to pick the top 100 guys who are paying it. I reckon these guys who these 100 guys are collectively have probably give her 100 grand. She's exploiting the gender dating market gap where you're seeing like 65% of men are single but only 30%. She knows that male loneliness is very easy to profit off now. But there's a big argument about, oh no, the guys were predatorial towards her. Bro, these guys are probably all 18-year-old, maybe 25, 30-year-old virgins who've never stood a chance with women. This is the only connection they've got and they've had to pay thousands for it.
Get in a queue.
One guy's, you're in a queue. One guy's brought fucking flowers.
One guy brought his dad.
So there's this big argument about like she's been exploited by the system. Maybe that's true. I'm not going to sit there and fucking defend the powers that be.
She's playing the game.
She's playing the game. She's made a lot of money off
male insecurities, I guess.
Fucking male loneliness.
Yeah. I'm a young man. I'm going to fight the young man's corner. But I'll show you this clip now, and I struggle to do that at times, Samuel. Have your water. Come on, mate. Fried right to get the 4-night potion effects in. Yeah, I don't want you.
Is this where I've got dunk on men? I'll dunk on men.
So Kenneth here has travelled all the way from Scotland.
Kenneth.
With his missus, because he won a competition to bonk me on the reality check show. So say goodbye to your missus because we're going.
It's as the point I was trying to make. I struggle to defend young men when you've got a missus. You've broken the incel arc. You've actually gone and got yourself a nice, cute little wholesome babe, and then boom, you're entering porn competitions. Go pipe and mong. Men aren't entirely innocent. I will say that. But my God,
no, 100%. If you're watching prawn, however you need to say it, if you're watching prawn
with sluzzers getting bonked.
Yeah, if you're watching. If you're watching OF sluzzers, then
give you cancer.
If you're watching these OF girls and you're paying for it, yeah, man, I'm not fighting your corner either. I think that's where I'm glad you brought that up because maybe my point wasn't the best. I didn't make that point very well there. I feel sorry. I'm sympathetic towards these lads who are the modern dating system's gone. Men should be prided on their accountability and their standard that they set for themselves. Listen, just because life's bad don't mean you can go supporting this shit. Or listen, like I say, he's turned up with his missus, so his missus that whole situation stinks.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But like I say, the guy who turned up, there's 90 Johnnies. Do people know what Johnnies are? There's 90 Johnnies.
Rubbers.
There's 90 rubbers on the floor, all full with what's just come out of a man's ballsack. Here is what's come out of my ball. And it's there in a little fucking plastic bag. And you're there.
Stepping with your little tits out.
You're there with your little rubber on. With your fucking bunch of roses. Lily, I've been watching your content for ages. You're great. Listen, man.
Imagine the smell.
The way I look at it is, if it wasn't her exploiting these guys, it'd be Andrew Tate exploiting him. It'd be Hamza exploiting him. It'd be the next hustle bro culture guy who's like, no. No,
subscriber, you need to fuck me.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, mate, the way you just generalised Hamza's subscriber base was disgusting.
I could see him in a year having he falls, instead of falling down the OF algorithm, he falls down the winter arc algorithm. He's there watching First Man. He's watching Andrew Tate. He's watching Hamza.
In 2 years' time, he's going to be saying, this was me before, now look at me, and he's there recording himself in the gym.
But instead of getting scammed by Lily Phillips, he'll be getting scammed by... Because some guys... I don't know, man. Some guys are just... Like I say, it's one thing...
Some people are susceptible to be exploited, and that's Kenneth.
Kenneth never stood.
The Kenneth of the world, yeah.
Just look at Kenneth. To be fair as well...
He goes from Scotland to London, you know.
To be fair...
If I had a choice of them three, Kenneth would not be my first.
Oh, I thought Kenneth's my first.
She's crazy, Sam.
Let's talk. Here's a little collab.
And money, it's got countless guys lined up.
Wait till you see this one. I can't wait for you to watch this, Sam. Crocs and socks.
are you guys counting? Wait. Whoa, these are all the guys. There's more in there as well.
Hey, imagine being in that queue, me and you're like, hey, bruv.
Hey.
Can't wait.
Yo.
Can't wait to get inside this Lily Phillips school. It's kind of fucking pink.
I was on TikTok earlier and I seen someone. He just comes in and he goes, "Fucking hell! They're doing Fortnite duos now."
What the fuck's that mean?
Bonnie Blue, 100 lads in a weekend. She specifically targets 18-year-olds. I'll run you through some of the key line stats. 120 toothbrushes in 1 week. She makes 500 grand a month for just taking virginities. That's like her. That's her little niche in the market. I read an article that her mum hands out flyers to go and pipe it. I thought this woman was 35, 40. What the hell has she been through? She's 25 and she looks...
I'll explain. I know what you're posting. Now, we have a theory on reps and redemption. It's called the dick years theory.
Trademark inbound.
What Bonnie has got is dick years. She's... How old is she? 25?
25.
Lily Phillips, she's 23. You can look at a girl and it's like, you can tell by... There's little subtle hints about a girl, her age, like her neck and there's the tightness of her skin. Deep down, you know these girls are young, but you look into the eyes, you look into the soul. She's aging in dick years. And when you've got a body, by sounds of it, this Lily's probably got... Sounds like she's got a body count of 100 just before she started OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Then she's doing all this and it's a case of, yeah man, she's carrying them dick years.
I can understand where the weathering comes from. You know what I mean? Some older dudes who work outside their whole lives, they get weathering through through hard times and weather.
Smoking, being on the calling.
But then these girls do the opposite and they get aged through spunk.
So, dads, are you ready to bonk me? Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother! These guys, faces in the video, we can talk about them. What we saying about these brothers?
I got this guy at the front. I quite like this guy.
It's pretty funny.
He's your typical. He's just a chav, ain't you? I would never want to have a drink with him. He looks like he's he'd have 2 pints of calling and he's just squaring up.
He's Raj.
Smoke. Oh, you what, bro?
Yeah, he's Raj.
You know what I mean?
You've got him. He's fresh off his work off the highways, England. Bouncer.
That's crazy.
Eight.
Imagine being that down bad that it's like.
He's like
so
55.
old.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like this is the clientele. So what she does is she'll have a queue of 100 man outside and she'll pick ones at random to interview pre and post mash. So she'll give them a little pre-game, she'll have a post-game, you know what I'm saying? Now, I want to show you this one. Is that alright?
No, I won't pick up on that phase. What about the shame point?
What the shame point?
If you're paying for OnlyFans, that's bad enough. If you're mashing this girl, this is gay by the way, being the first, bad enough. Then imagine being the second, she's loose from the guy before. Imagine being the 10th. Imagine being the 10th. Imagine being the 50th.
90th. Whatever digits these girls are running up.
All these guys.
Oh yeah, this is the pre and post game.
Spend 2 minutes with me alone or double it and pass it to your friend.
2 minutes for me or 4 minutes for you guys. I think it's 2 minutes for myself. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah,
might be worth it. 2 minutes. Let's go.
What are you gonna do to
Who'd
me in
you
2
remind me
minutes?
of?
We'll have a bit of fun. You know, we'll see what we can do.
Okay. Do you have your ID with you?
So I'm looking forward to the big game today, Coach.
Hey.
I'm looking forward to the big game. I'm going to put in a career best performance.
2 minutes.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, very fun. Quite wholesome, to be fair.
Quite wholesome.
Not what you would expect. Better plus more.
So it was a good thing that I'm not what you expect.
Yeah, it was a pleasant surprise.
And how long did you last?
Oh my god, if you see the recording, don't forget to subscribe. Bonnie Blues, OnlyFans, you'll see everything. Timer was on.
Did you need longer than 2 minutes?
Did not need longer than 2 minutes once you got to it. Oh my god.
Make sure you watch it.
Look, this idiot. And then he's just there and he's just like, yeah, it's kind of good, you know. Yeah, I thought, I only lasted like less than 2 minutes tonight. It's kind of alright in that, yeah, but it's kind of
Subscribe to the OnlyFans, still, blood.
It's wholesome, you know. It was wholesome, and I'm like, bro,
I can't spell
it
wholesome.
wasn't wholesome. You're a fucking loser, and how the fuck are you ever going to put your face to this shit?
Those were all the TikToks I had for you. I've gotten you involved with the largest amount of brain rot I've seen in ages. We're back. We take in this content so you don't have to. Wrapping it up nicely in a little concise point.
Somebody said to him that these were sex workers. Somewhere down the line, they've convinced themselves that they're like free liberal spirits who are, you know, I'm just exercising my entrepreneurial skills. Who's convinced these women that they aren't prostitutes? This Lily Phillips situation perfectly surmises. Have you seen the clip where she's walking out crying and she goes, I kind of feel like a prostitute? She's crying her eyes out saying, oh, I feel like a prostitute. Do you know why you feel like... Why does she feel like she's a prostitute?
Now, I might be a bit off base here, but I think it's because she might be a prostitute.
And that is how we will finish these videos. This is part of the culture, isn't it?
And that's
So-
how we'll end. We'll end on the culture.
If we're going to talk about the culture and it's being a part of the culture, I'll say the only thing that we can do is normalising calling these people what they are. And that is, what are they?
Trad wives.